Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today's video I'm going to be reviewing for you 3 fragrances that I just received in the mail. 2 of them are niche fragrances and the other one is a little bit more of a well-known designer fragrance. So I really hope that you enjoy hearing about them. I love talking about perfumes, I love smelling perfumes, I love everything about perfumes. So if that kind of thing interests you, then definitely subscribe. There will be plenty more of these in the future. And yeah, I hope you like hearing about them as much as I like talking about them. So let's get right on into it. So I got a couple of new fragrances in the mail that I had told you guys I had ordered a few weeks ago, and they finally came today. I am in love with them. So we'll go through Angel first because this is, we'll save the best for last basically. So this is the Angel Eau de Toilette by Mugler. I've smelled the original Angel a few times and I'm not a huge fan of the original Angel. For me, there's something in it that smells like cat urine. I don't know if you guys have picked up on that before. I've read it in other people's reviews. There definitely seems to be some sort of a note of cat urine in the original Angel. This, however, does not have that. The Angel Eau de Toilette I actually had a little sample of from a store and I smelt it on myself, and at first I thought it was the original Angel and I was like, this is really good, and I couldn't stop sniffing it, and then I realized it was the Eau de Toilette version. So if you guys have smelt the original Angel and you're not a fan, I would suggest giving yourself a shot with Angel Eau de Toilette and just see what you think. I'm a huge patchouli lover and I'm also a gourmand lover, and that's what Angel Eau de Toilette is a really nice gourmand with a lot of patchouli. So the Angel Eau de Toilette also comes in this kind of bluish bottle, but the juice inside is a little bit pink. So I don't know if you can see that, but it actually has a hint of pink and blue in the bottle. I don't really think the bottle's very pretty. Like, to be honest, I'm not a fan of most of Mugler's bottles at all. I think they're all kind of a little bit tacky. Even Alien, which is like my first love, is a little bit tacky in the bottle, but the scent itself is really nice. I almost think the Angel Eau de Toilette is almost signature scent worthy because it's just so good, such a classic, so easy to wear. I feel like you could get away with it during the day or the night. All in all, this is definitely just a sweeter version of the original Angel without that cat urine note, and it does have a lot of patchouli. So if you're like me and you like patchouli, there's a good chance that you might really like this fragrance. I think for some people it might be a little bit too sweet. I think some people are still really turned off by all of the Angel flankers, but for me, I love patchouli, and yeah, this one just really hits home for me. So that is Angel Eau de Toilette by Mugler. So the second one I'll tell you guys about is Guerlain's La Petite Robe Noire, and this is the intense version. I haven't actually smelt the original version. I think I did many years ago and I don't quite remember what it smelled like. I got La Petite Robe Noire Intense based on the reviews of a few people on Facebook who said that this was a sweeter version of the original and without the cherry note. This is absolutely beautiful, you guys. The main note in this is cotton candy. I will put all of the notes up on the screen for you, but this is definitely a blackberry and cotton candy kind of a scent. However, it does have a lot of other notes in it, including patchouli. It actually has cassis, which is like one of my least favorite notes. It has bergamot, and there's enough going on in the other notes to kind of ground it and mellow out some of that cotton candy so that it's not overly sweet. So for those who say that this is just a really sweet cotton candy, this is definitely not the same as like your Ariana Grande sweet scents. It's a lot more refined, a little bit more mature, and to me it's a little bit more sophisticated. So this is what the box and the bottle look like. There's of course the trademark little black dress on the back. If you get nice and close, you can see the gorgeous little band that goes around the lid. I love these bottles. I think they're so chic and they also look a little bit antique and I just love them. And this is such a beautiful scent. It's definitely a little black dress type of a scent and it's beautiful. I have nothing else in my collection quite like it, so that makes me really happy. Okay, and I like to think that I saved the best for last. So this is probably the more niche fragrance out of the 3, probably the most niche that I have. I've actually only recently learned about this brand as well. So this is from the brand Annick Goutal Paris, and this is the Tenue de Soirée, and I hope I'm saying that properly. This is such a beautiful fragrance. I will put the notes up on the screen for you, but it's a very sweet, kind of fruity, evening, gourmandish kind of a scent. It's less sweet than the Petite Robe Noire, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I actually got a gift set because the price was a little bit less expensive and I didn't even know if I was gonna like it. This was a complete blind buy, as was the Petite Robe Noire, and it turned out to be a pretty good blind buy. I'm actually so impressed with it. But I actually ordered a gift set because the price was a little bit less expensive and it did come with this little mini travel size version, which how cute is that? It's like a travel size, but it also has its own pom-pom. So That is so cute. And this is just a screw off lid and it's just delicious. It smells amazing. So that's the cute little travel size. This is the box that it came in. Absolutely gorgeous. The presentation was so nice. Honestly felt like I was getting something super high quality when I opened it up. So the scent itself, you guys, if you have ever smelt La Nuit Trésor, this is very, very similar to Nuit Trésor. When I first smelt the Tenue de Soirée, I couldn't figure out what it smelled like. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I knew I had smelt it before. I couldn't put my finger on it, and I was like, that smells like something in my collection, I swear. And then I kind of thought about it, kept smelling, looked around, and I finally figured it out. So if you guys would like to try this Annick Goutal scent, but you don't want to dish out the money for it initially, get yourself Nuit Trésor. It is very, very similar. The only difference is that Nuit Trésor is a little bit fruitier, and this one is a little bit more refined and a little bit less fruity. But otherwise, they're very, very similar, like almost to the point that there's almost no point in having both of them. And had I known that they were so similar, I probably would have just picked this one and left out the Nuit Trésor, because this one does smell higher end and a little bit more expensive. The bottle itself is purple on the bottom and then clear on the top, so it's got that really nice ombre effect, and it really smells the way it looks. Really elegant. The other thing that I really like is it has this little charm on the side, the Annick Goutal initials. The clanking of the charm against the bottle is supposed to represent champagne glasses clinking together. So I really like that. I think that's such a cute touch, and it really speaks to just the elegance of the fragrance overall. So as I've mentioned to you guys before as well, I am in the process of kind of curating my perfume collection and only keeping fragrances that I really love and will wear. And I'm trying to get more into niche fragrances and lesser owned, lesser known, a little bit more unique. That's just kind of the vibe I'm going for. And I will probably do a perfume declutter in the future. Not anytime soon, because I just did one. As I'm getting more of these niche fragrances, I'm starting to realize that there's quite a few designer fragrances that just aren't kind of the vibe that I'm going for. Yeah, so over time I do plan to kind of curate my collection and make it a little bit more unique and a little bit more niche. And like I said, I don't want to smell like every other woman walking down the street. I want to smell unique, I want to smell elegant, and I think I have some pretty good ones in here, but I think it could still use a little bit more refining. When it comes to my daytime fragrances, I really like most of them. I think there's only like one in here, maybe, that I would get rid of, and I'm gonna leave that as a little secret for you guys. I'm not gonna tell you which one it is, but I think there's honestly only one in there that I might not wear. A little update as well, Fresh Cream Soft Suede by Philosophy. It is so cozy and relaxing and lovely. I sprayed it on myself when I went to bed last night, and it's just the perfect bedtime fragrance, the perfect cuddling on the couch type of fragrance. I'm really sad that it's discontinued, and this is only a 15 ml, and I don't even know if you can get a big bottle of this anymore. I don't understand why companies discontinue really good fragrances. So that's it for today's unboxing and a review of those 3 fragrances. I hope that you guys really enjoyed, and please let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see in the future. I do plan to do a few more videos like top 10 for life and things like that. So definitely let me know if there's anything along those lines that you would like to see. I do have a few more samples coming from Fragrance Net. They probably won't be here for about a week or two though, but when they come, I will review those for you as well. Please feel free to let me know in the comments below if there are any fragrances that you think that I should try based on what you have seen here today. I'm always appreciative of your suggestions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope everybody has a great day.